The flock was definitely a pretty weird thing to me. Mainly because I was really like close friends with every member, but I still wasn't a part of it. Which is okay with me, there's too much drama in that crap.
Part squads, but I think the flock was a good example of what a squad really is.
I thought it was pretty cool because they were like family, you know. We like stuck together. We were a flock. So yeah, we were friends, but family.
I wanna be cool. I wanna be cool. I don't like being cool. I don't wanna be cool. I ain't tryna be cool. What's it like being cool? I just can't stay cool. I don't wanna be cool.
You don't talk about this part no more?
I don't want you to be me. You should just be you.
We were filming and we were knocking on the door.
The round table is a big important piece to us. So
Right. You had a job there?
I got a job there.
Wow.
So
Right. So, you hung out with them though a lot.
Yeah,
Even though
I
you
hung out
weren't
with
part
them.
of it.
Huh?
Well, you weren't really part of the flock though, really.
No, I don't think I was part of the flock. I mean, I was there to burn the bird.
Oh, one time we were at Joseph's house. This is when we were still cool with Joseph, and we're sleeping over, and this bird hits the window. Actually, we didn't know the bird hit the window. First, we heard like a doom, and then we're like, "What the heck was that?" So we go outside, and there's like an injured bird on the floor. We check it out. We're like, "Oh crap, dude, what are we gonna do?" So we're like, well, "We'll put it in a box for now. Put some holes in that box." We're freaking out. We're like, maybe we should call animal control that. Those people that save animals. And all of a sudden, I don't know who it was, someone was like, yo, I don't hear the bird chirping anymore. So we go check the box, and like the bird's like dead still. And there's like white stuff around its mouth. And we're like, oh crap, I think the bird's dead. So at first we're like, yo, we should probably bury this bird. And then Joseph's like, no, dude, we can't mess up. We can't mess up my mom's garden. And then I think it was Luis who brought it up. He's like, what if we just burn the bird? And we were just all like, yeah, all right, we'll burn the bird.
My story is going to conflict with other people's, apparently.
Well, that would just make it funny in the end, so.
But
My story is the right story.
are you gonna take out these voices in the background? Or
No, that's fine.
they're fine?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, now that part just.
Oh my gosh, wait, shut up.
So basically, I just remember like meeting up with the guys, and they were already all at like Starbucks, but we were going to go somewhere, I don't even know where. I think Nathaniel's or something, I don't know. But stop. And then I just remember them saying like, we just realized that we're like a flock of birds, and like, just think about it, like they literally sound like that. Like, can't you imagine them saying like think about it? No, seriously, Tila, just like stop, think about it. Like they sound like that. It's probably like Luis or something. Like no, like think about it. Xavier's Papa Bird, your Mama Bird, and we're all like your children. That's all I remember, and that's how the flock began.
But, anyways, one day Selena was having like a movie night, and she invited me, Tila, Spencer, Valen, Xavier, Tyler, and Joseph. And we all showed up there, and we were all just talking, and it was, everybody was there but Tyler. So we were talking, you know, just chilling like we would any other day. And like, somehow the topic of us being like a flock of birds came up. Like, you know how flock of birds like stick together, you know, fly together, make that bee thing or whatever, you know what I mean? But yeah, it just went from there, and we realized Tila's like the only girl in the groups, or in the group. Oh, just kidding, Selena was too, but Tila was like our main friend.
that was the summer going into junior, and junior is when we were dominant. We didn't really. It's not like we were like, yeah, we're the best. It was just like we didn't like hanging out with anyone else really. Although like obviously we did, but it's like if we were to hit someone up, it'd be like us, and like that was us. Like we didn't try to make something of ourselves. We were just that was like when you find a group, you're like fine, fuck it, these are my friends. Like if I want to go hang out, I'll go call these people. Then the name just came along. So like as time went on, people started addressing us like that, and we were like, whoa, like it actually blew up. It kind of blew up. We're like, oh, like people think we tried to be like the best squad or something like that. It was never about that. It was like we were a bunch of friends who cared about each other. The name was like a little thing that never really it blew up from other people, not from us ourselves, Like yeah, we were going around, we're the flock for like a month or two. But it wasn't like we were like, yeah, who were like people come up to us at a table, who are you guys? Address us as a flock, motherfucker. Like, no, it wasn't like that. It was just like, this is Alan, this is Josie, this is, yeah. That's my first impression was like, we were just friends who like hanging out. And then as time went on, it kind of got to us. We were seen as more than that. So, yeah.
Of the flock. It's people, the whole idea of it. I mean,
some of these people are gonna get us killed.
wait, can you say that louder?
Some of these people are gonna get us killed.
Okay.
But no, the first impression was like, oh, we're just. You had it, Louise. Let's go ahead, sorry. First impression, I don't know, it was just like, we're just doing the same thing we normally did, so.
Yeah.
It was just however I felt about each individual one, I guess.
Yeah, I was. There's an incident one time at Xavier's house, and at his old house. We had like done like hanging out somewhere, went to like Dire Lanes, and then they were like giving Joseph like the talk over like kick or something about like this whole car weight deal, and I was just pretty much jumping like from side to side between them and Joseph, and I ended up like being fake to both of them. And then in the end, I lost to like both of them. So like I like learned a lesson that just like I don't know. It was a really confusing time.
The people in it, or the idea of it, or
Both.
I thought it was different. Like a lot of people didn't have. I don't know. I think we gave a name to our group of friends, and we were always a group of friends who pretty much were exclusive. We were like the only group of people I would say that were like only hung out with each other, and we didn't really hang out with other people, which was I guess a good and a bad thing. But like I don't know. I think it was cool because we kind of gave ourselves a name and it ended up like kind of starting a trend with other people. Like obviously there was already Wolfpack at our school. But then, like, everyone else started coming with names for all their friends and all that shit. Or, like, we just did it because it happened. It's not like we tried to make it happen.
And Selena and Joseph came in later. And I know that one day it was just us five because that's when they initiated that we were the flock. And then I think the next day or later on that day we hung out with Selena and Joseph. They came to hang out and they were like, well, what I was like, oh, well, what about them? They hang out with us a lot too. And we were like, oh, that's like, Selena's like Auntie Bird, like she'll be like my sister, and then Joseph's her son, and he's like Cousin Bird. So they got added on later because they weren't with us at the time, so we kind of forgot that they were there, kind of, but yeah. So that's how the flock began to me.
What was like your first impression of it?
My first impression was, or like us beginning, I guess, was like really cool because they were like family and we had like a tight bond and we were all really close. We hung out a lot, so it was like, why not? I mean, we are a really good group of friends. And like a flock is like they stick together, they have each other's backs. They're like a group of birds that are like. Cool birds, and they fly together, they eat together.
Recently we filmed a movie which took about, I'd say 63 to 72 hours of my life, but it was worth it because it was really fun. At one point they kidnapped me that was really fun. And yeah. Oh, I think it was a good experience because I honestly believe that Luis hated me all his life. So that got fixed through this. So, yeah.
So close.
His friends, like, for me, it was just like he was just using us to not get in trouble. 'Cause, like, when he would ask to come over, he'd come over at like 2, 3 o'clock in the morning, and then we'd say like, we talk for a minute, and then next thing you know, he's passed out, doing nothing.
We're always like texting her.
And it just got annoying after a while. I remember one time, me, Sheldon, and Don went to a trap house. And it was like what time was it at that time when we went to the trap house? Like 12?
Yeah,
It was like 12 or 1, and he asked me, he texted me, we hadn't talked in like a while, and he was like, can you do me a favor? I was like, what? He's like, can you drive me to Carly's or something like that, or pick me up? And I was like, what? I'm not even, and I just kind of ignored him. Don't ask someone you haven't talked to just drive you to your girlfriend. And apparently he didn't just ask me, he asked like 8 other people.
He has like Costa.
He asked Costa.
Like, Costa's like, what the fuck? I don't even talk to him. I was like, what?
It got ridiculous after a while.
That was some bullshit. I remember that.
What moment can you say that's when you were just like, the friendship was just technically just cut off right there?
I don't know. I can't think of any specific moment. It's just, I mean, we never really talked that much anyways.
Yeah.
Well, we did, but we didn't. So it was just like, well, I don't really want to talk to you if I got the chance to anymore. Plus he became a douche. Oh my god.
But the muscle,
oh my god,
the games.
Yes. Okay, so me, Luis, and Don, we were at Bel Air. Oh, with Joseph. Joseph had just started going to the gym. He went to the gym for like a week. Didn't, and I don't know what he thought would happen after a week at the gym, but he swore to God. Actually, he didn't swear to God, because that's not good for him. He swore that he started getting bigger. And he was like, guys, do you see this? I'm huge. We're like, yeah. Like,
choices with the way he just kind of lost sight of friends, I guess you could say. Which I think is the worst downfall of most people, because it's like girlfriends and boyfriends aren't forever. Friends can be.
I kind of like it. Let's do like a timeline order.
Alright, so at the beginning, you know, we were all cool, the flock, me, Valen, Xavier, and then Sheldon and Nathaniel were there. Joseph, Spencer, and Tila, we were all cool, you know, hung out all the time. And nothing really happened for the first year or something.
Sorry.
But there came a time near the end of junior year? Near the end of junior year. Tila brought Carly in as her little protege or whatever.
Oh shit, it is that
and
bitch.
And Tila was like, oh, I like this girl.
Yeah, it came up in Tila's interview.
Yeah. She was like, oh, I like this girl. She's going to be me her senior year. And we were like...
She was never been so wrong.
But anyways, yeah.
That's the irony. Alright.
What we didn't know was that she'd get involved with one of us. So like, Tila was like, I hate this girl now. I don't like her. She stopped hanging out with her. Unfortunately, Joseph started talking to her, and during the summer, that kind of led into, you know, them dating, him blowing us off, us asking him to hang out, he brings her along or blows us off, him blaming us for not inviting him places when we did all the time. And this just led to a bunch of conflicts with him hanging out with us or just us wanting to be around him. And eventually we just dropped him as a friend. Some longer than others. But,
What you saying, bitch?
No, I did drop him probably like last, I think.
Oh yeah, that's true. But yeah, in the end, he needed to learn his priorities, and we just couldn't get that to his head, and we lost him as a friend.
High school's done. You guys are graduating. You're going to Chico. Valen's working at Round Table, ironically, where you guys hung out a lot. He's probably gonna be with us his whole life.
Where are we in 10 years? We are still all at the back of Bel Air.
Yeah.
We will never leave that place.
So my mom wanted to be here. Like I want my ashes to be spread across the land of Bel Air in the back.
I want mine to be in a double and in and out.
Like in the flock, where are we gonna be?
Yeah, like everybody. It's gonna happen.
I'll still be a kid.
Yeah, we'll be behind Bel Air skating.
Back of Bel Air. Oh my
We'll be
goodness.
behind Bel Air skating.
My home.
I hope I have a job. I don't know. Hopefully we'll all live close to each other, but I mean, who knows? Like,
Well, I work at Round Table now, so that's cool.
yeah, I hope you don't fucking work there for the rest of your life. Or like 10 years from now.
It'd be a side job if anything, like, just to always be there. That'd be cool. That'd be dumbass.
No, you would hate working around table for your whole fucking life.
I'd be like, dude, what if we owned it? Like,
That'd be cool.
Bel Air would close down, I swear. Like,
We'd buy up Bel Air and make it a skate place.
yeah, and like have like a drink section and keep it there because they always like to change the damn drinks for some.
Just don't. High school's get over shit. So yeah.
All right. Since you're all done with high school, where do you see yourself in 10 years?
I have no idea.
Yeah.
It's like
And the whole flock.
no fuck. I don't know.
I imagine like 3 of you in prison.
Which three?
I don't know.
I don't want to name any names.
I don't want to name names. I'll put that in like a deluxe edition video or something. Director's cut.
I don't know like exactly like everybody will, but I know like instances. I know at least one of us will probably settle down with like a family and wife and like kids and everything already. At least one of us.
Y'all don't be too late.
One of us will still be where they are, as in like living. Like one of us will still be like almost in the same neighborhood. One of us will like pick like the most random thing like we would have never seen them doing back in high school, and then
Scuba diving instructor.
probably it'd be so random like we never. And then there'll probably be one who like actually got what he like when he was younger, what he wanted to be, and he's there. And there's probably one friend who lives in like probably hours away that we only see like once every couple
High school
months.
reunion.
So yeah, that's about it.